Hello, good day, everyone. Um, this is Question Effects. If you today is your first time of coming to my channel, kindly click the subscribe button so that anytime I'm dropping some trading what is it called? You'll be able to get notified. Today I'm just trying to educate on following the immediate trend while market is moving. AU and USD. So let's go to our normal popular pair, which is Euro USD. This is just a very short video because don't really have a lot of time, to spend on charts. So where should we start? Let's go to 4 hours time frame. It will be very, very easy, and very quick. So now this is 4 hours time frame. Um, what so now this is 4 hours time frame. So now I have to follow immediate trend in the market. Immediate trend in the market. This is a Euro USD. First of all, what you need to do is this. Come to your daily time frame to know the directional, bias in the market. So coming to your daily time frame, you could see that market is on a bullish trend. Is on a bullish trend. I don't like putting trend on my chart, but I just want to show you guys, looking at it, you already know that this is a bullish market. So now coming to your 4 hours time frame. Now let's see what's 4 hours time frame is, doing. So now this is a 4 hours time frame. Like I said, this video I need it to be very, very short. So first of all, identifying your trend on daily time frame. Your 4 hours is still saying the same thing that yeah, this market is very, very bullish. So now let's head to 1 hour for immediate catching and and all that. So now these are our 1 hour time frame. So what are you going to do? Now, look at this. Look at what's happening here. Um, it's very, very simple. Now, understanding that yes, trend is bullish. Now, let's say that you woke up and you meet this market playing around here, playing around the zone, and then you need to see a break of structure for you to confirm that yes, um, I'm still on bullish trend. So what are you going to do? Kindly mark out your zones, breakouts. All these breakouts. Then the final one, breakout. So now, first breakout structure, second breakout structure. Then what are you going to do? Remember, this is 1 hour time frame. Now, as a liquidity trader, what you always need is you need that shift in market structure or breakout structure. Then you make sure that your liquidity is resting at that zone for you to take that buy. Now, I have two entry pattern. One is breaker block, one is, other block. Now, looking at this level, this is a breaker block, this is a breaker block, this is a breaker block, this is another block. Now, if I'm trading and I'm looking for entry at this pattern. Like I said, this video is all about following the immediate trend in the market, especially when you understand the current trend in the market. So now, this is, that when markets broke out this level, broke out this level, and market is coming back, you are still considering, this might sell because of current trend here from here to here. You might see feeling like maybe this is a pullback, retest, then market will continue selling to the downside. And you know what is happening in the market? First of all, to understand this is very, very simple. Um, let me use this as an example. Something like this, when market is moving higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then let's say you were not here when this all this trend is moving. At time, what market does is this. After this higher high, market will do something like this, higher low, double top. From here, you might be confused. I'm sure this market is not trying to pull back to the downside. Something you might see something like this, higher low, higher high. Then this zone, market will take this zone out. Then at times, many people will be looking to buy from this zone and from this other block. What market will do is, so far this level, markets have not cleared the overall high, and you see this kind of pattern, you have to be very, very careful because some people might take their move from this high and from this other block, or even from this other block. Because when you take your move here and here, what this market will do is boom to this down, and then the aggressive move happen from here. Hold on. Then the aggressive move will now happen from hold on. Aggressive move will now happen from this level to the upside. At times, this is kind of pattern that market plays at times. So now understanding this movement, you can now see should I apply it this level? Okay. Now okay. Now let's say higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Can you see what I'm saying? Higher low, higher high. Now at this level, it's the same thing that I draw on that up. You could see that instead of this market to continue creating higher high, it now came equal, it gave equal high, then push again to the downside, push again. Then you could see many people that put their pending order at this level and this level, market is taking them out. Instead, market now came all the way to this level, then boom to the upside. Can you see? Market now gave that massive buy. So at times, this is what markets normally acts. So now, how do we catch this kind of move? First thing first break of structure, second break of structure, then the overall break of structure. Now, after this break of structure, market came, tested this high, then push up. So what are you going to do? This breakout block, markets have not tested it since the breakout. So now, and the first pull, you can see this pullback here to this zone. Kindly consider this level as your liquidity zone here. This pullback after the breakout, consider it as a liquidity. Then the next thing for you to do is kindly mark this breaker block here. When you mark this breaker block, put your entry point at this level, then your stop loss below this breaker block. But me as a trader, I know that some people might, put their stop loss something like this to get massive risk reward. But no, I don't do that. Because at times market will even come all the way down, take even this breaker block out, then to still continue going to the upside. So what I normally do, I used to give it, I think, a little bit space, something like this. Give it some space. Then you remember what I drew from here. Higher, high, higher, low, higher, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, equal high, low, breakout. Some people will be looking to put their order here, here, here. But market will not come and, trigger this breaker block, then push up. That was exactly what happened here. Then, what is your profit target? The overall high. Now, overall high. Now you could see what's happening. You could see what happened here when market was going. Now you could see market was unable to take out this high. Instead, it came hit stop loss, then push to the upside. But as a trader, you already know when to close out and when not to close. But I'll still teach about that maybe when next I'm going live or something like that. So look at this. All these zones is where you'll be looking for your take profits. Now, looking at this market, you could see the reward ratio is 1:5 points something if market hit this level. But as a professional trader, what is time here? Okay, this is in the morning. This market triggered around on Friday. Then at this level was on Monday. So you already know that you either target here or here to avoid any market drama. So on my next video, I'll be explaining um I'll still be explaining about these moves because I don't have much time. Um and also again, I'll still need to explain how to know that a valid zone will hold. So if today is your first time coming to my video, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that next time when I drop video, you'll be notified. Thanks for watching. God bless. Like and share and